St. Louis is such a cool place, but it's very spread out, right? So you have all these really cool neighborhoods that don't really connect logically. And so I think if we can build connectors, you're going to start to see people shopping in new districts, dining in new districts, and just really starting to connect the city together.
What we're blessed with in St. Louis is wonderful neighborhoods. So as we imagined those neighborhoods continuing to grow, they're going to be more healthy because they're connected into that job center, which is in the central corridor.
In our community, a lot of our workforce walks and bikes to work. And so they rely upon Trailnet as an advocate to create better connectivity to where they live. So the Cortex Innovation Community clientele know Trailnet very well.
And that's critical to the entire region. Whether you're a cyclist or not, having these pathways is really helpful to the brand of St. Louis, showing that we're a progressive city, that we're a healthy city, that we're green. And all of those things matter when businesses and companies and organizations are considering where to go.
It's something that we at SLACO have been working on, trying to break down the barriers of the so-called Del Mar divide. So an opportunity for North communities to connect with South communities, I think, is very important.
With the coming of the NGA, to get those people into downtown, over to Cortex, and into Grand Center, of course, that's the job that Trailnet is most prepared to do and best prepared to do.
Trailnet has evolved and become a hub for connecting all these different projects and studies and dreams together, and putting that out there and getting that into the community so people can validate it.
It's so energizing to see so many people on the streets now riding those Lime bikes, doing those scooters. They're all over the place. I love it. And it really solves the problem of the last mile. So really, even when I'm in a suit, I can hop on a scooter, which I've done, and go from my office on 4th Street over to Culinaria or down to Busch Stadium. It really provides much more connectivity, and it's great to think about how trail, bike, scooter provides more mobility for St. Louisans, and also makes us really a more progressive city.
I'm a business owner, and as one, the fact that I can even turn my business into a refueling station and attract more bikers and more people to the business is already a benefit for me. So that to me is one of the things that I not only appreciate, but makes me want to be a member of Trailnet.
One of the things about the connectivity that can exist is that the character of the neighborhoods can flourish, that people will get an opportunity to distinguish themselves from a neighborhood on the south side as they ride their bikes north. They'll get a flavor of what that's all about. It will be a nurturing situation that will come from both sides of Del Mar.
Trailnet is an important part of creating an identity that is 21st century, a modern city that can support the move of millennials back into the urban environment. And so for us, we see Trailnet really as a partner on the national and international scene.
These are really complex projects, connecting the north side to the south side in a way that is equitable and safe and beautiful. Those are complex projects that require a lot of civic entities as well as private entities to make these things come to fruition. And Trailnet has been like the hub of that spoke and bringing that collaboration together. They've really been a catalyst in this process.